Percy thought they were helping. I'll pretend to stop at the station, but the cars will push me past the board. Then I'll make them stop. I can do that whenever I like. Every wise engine knows you cannot trust freight cars. Go on, they yelled and bumped Percy's driver and fireman off the footplate. Ow, said Percy, sliding past the board. Percy was frantic. That's enough! Percy was sunk.
Alright y'all, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Bash Trains, and today we're back with another video. Today we have our second episode of our episode-based custom Tomy sets. Today we'll be creating a highly requested set that I got multiple comments on my last video about. That episode would be none other than Percy Takes the Plunge. Percy Takes the Plunge was the 11th episode from the second season of Thomas and Friends. I'm gonna go over what happens in the episode now, so warning, there will be spoilers. If you haven't seen the episode, go watch it immediately. If you have, which I assume you have considering it came out over 35 years ago, you may continue. Pretty much what happens in the episode is it starts out with Percy telling Bill and Ben about the time he braved bad weather to help out his old pal Thomas. Though Bill and Ben are highly invested in Percy's story, Henry comes around to tell the two that the shed they're in is for Sir Topham Hatt's engines only. Let's take a time out from the video for a sec. I forgot how to spell Sir Topham Hatt, and when I went to look it up on Google, like see what it auto-corrected to, the first thing that showed up was Sir Topham Hatt's death. So I'm not sure what to say about that. I just thought it was pretty interesting that people were dying to know about Sir Topham Hatt's death. Get it? Dying. Okay. Now, getting back on track again. Get it? Track. Train. Thomas is a train. After Bill and Ben were abruptly sent away from the shed, Henry tells Percy all three of the engines are silly. He mocks Percy for believing that water is nothing to him. Percy states how it's true that nothing is water to an engine like him, and chugs off from the shed happily. After Percy is gone, Henry has Vietnamese-esque war flashbacks to the time he wouldn't come out of the shed because of the rain. Some time passes, and Percy comes up along Thomas at the harbor where he was earlier. Both of them notice a danger sign next to the switch. Turning that switch would lead to some rails that had dipped down, leading straight to the sea. Percy left the harbor and was pulling some freight when he contrived a plan with the trucks to get him to bump him once he got near the danger sign. The trucks were supposed to bump him towards the sea, but Percy would stop them by himself, because he believed he could do so whenever he liked. This plan did not go, well, as planned. The trucks did in fact give Percy the bump he requested, but he wasn't able to stop them. He stopped at the station, the truck started bumping him. They got closer and closer to the waters, and Percy couldn't stop the weight of the bumping trucks. Percy took the plunge and needed to be rescued. He begged Sir Topham Hatt to get him out, but he wasn't able to because the crane boats couldn't get to the harbor until high tide, which is when it was dark out. After waiting for what must have been hours, high tide finally rolled around, and Percy was finally rescued. He needed to be towed off on the breakdown crane because he was too cold and couldn't move on his own. The next day, Percy was sent to the works on Henry's freight train. Henry makes a couple smart remarks and the two depart, ending what was a pretty good Thomas and Friends episode. Now that we all know a little bit more about this episode, I got to thinking, how could I make a Tomy set out of this? First thing that came to my mind was I wanted to make it by the harbor. Considering a good amount of the episode was shot there, I thought it'd be a great fit for this set. And considering the harbor always has multiple tracks and in almost every shot there's multiple lanes, I decided that having a couple dual track pieces near the harbor would work best. The sets I create in this series are not meant to be big grand sets and are meant to represent a normal size set you might see in the stores. I didn't think Thomas nor Henry got more significant screen time than the other to warrant one of them being in the set. After running all of these ideas through my head, this, my friends, is the Percy Takes the Plunge custom Tomy Thomas set. as you can see demonstrated in the set here, we have a Tomy Percy and 3 troublesome trucks. They're just random troublesome trucks I had. One of them has an M on it, I think. Just a cool little addition, make the set my own. And the front truck has 2 of the fish cargo pieces. Since the episode is shot by the harbor, I thought a couple of fish cargo pieces would work with the set. Also, in the little harbor piece that I have, it comes with a cranky, like where there's a little like peg sticking out. That's where a cranky is supposed to go, like it's supposed to fit in there. I didn't feel like cranky being there would like look right because I don't know. I just thought the harbor in the episode, aside from the first shot, it's mostly just like open harbor. There's not a ton of cranes shown, so I thought that'd be a good addition to not have him out. I guess not an addition. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's the double lanes by the harbor where it is like it is in the episode, and there's the single track piece on the other side as you go around the bend to symbolize the grassy area that Percy and the trucks were in. And obviously, if you're facing in the left lane, there's another switch piece where you can switch to the left, and you go off into the seat and take the plunge. Get it? But yeah, that's really it. I had a couple of the plants on the other side where with the straight track pieces, because that was like a forested area with a bunch of trees. Just a little something to show that that's what the area is. And that's about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. Our channel's been going crazy recently. You guys have been loving the videos. I've been loving making them. It's been a great time. This video should go out on Thursday, the 24th of February, I think. Right now, as of the 23rd of the night that I'm finishing this recording, we are at 220 subscribers. So I haven't uploaded in a while, and we're still like gaining a ton of subscribers, which I'm loving. I love that. It's so awesome to see you guys comment. I respond to every single comment. So, whoa, there you go. I respond to every single comment. So comment down below what you thought and what other custom sets you want to see next. That's about it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's try and hit 20. Let's try and hit 30 likes. Yeah, 30. Trying to hit 30 likes in the video. That would be cool if we did that. That's about it. I will see all of you amazing people next time. Peace.